Kevin, this is Wayne Hunsacker.
How you doing?
Hey, Kevin, it's nice to meet you.
Too.
Mr. Hunsacker says he'll tell us what he knows.
Great.
What I said was I wondered what took him so long to find me. I'll tell you what I told the police.
Okay.
I was coming out of that door, and it was just after 7. And I was going along here, and I was going to my car up there. And it was right about here that I heard this sound. You know, like somebody had his breath knocked out, you know, kind of a grunt sound. And I just turned. And just for a fraction of a second, I saw 2 guys facing each other by that sign there. And then they separated. The one guy, he runs off that way. He stops at the street. He walks across it, goes out behind that generator and comes around that building there. At the same time this guy takes off running, this guy, he turns, walks across there, and then up the steps.
The police think the guy who walked up the steps was my brother?
Yeah.
Did you identify him as my brother?
No.
What about the guy who ran?
I mean, his back was to me. I saw him for a second. You know, he looked like a businessman to me. You know, he didn't look like nobody that came from underneath the bridge.
Could you identify him?
No.
Wait. How big was the guy who walked up the steps?
6 foot, give or take an inch, maybe 175, 180 pounds.
Was he wearing glasses?
I couldn't see that.
No, if I stabbed you in the chest, you'd double over, right?
Yeah, but it wasn't like that. I mean, it was just like 2 guys who were standing there talking to each other for a while. Just normal conversation.
Sergeant, I spoke with Wayne Hunsacker, and I was wondering why the man he saw walking up the steps to the Dome building wasn't as much a suspect as the man he saw running away.
Your brother's body was found in a portico, that's why.
Yeah, but the man Hunsacker saw walk up the steps hadn't just been stabbed through his heart.
You don't know that.
You think I could stab you through your heart, and you'd casually walk away? The guy Hunsacker saw did not even use the banister going up the steps.
Look, your brother left his office at a certain time. There's a time frame here. Now, in all probability, the man Hunsacker saw was your brother.
According to Hunsacker, the man he saw was maybe 6 feet, 180 pounds at the most. My brother would have been 6'5" in his cowboy boots, which he was wearing at the time, and 235 pounds, and that's a 55-pound difference. Now, my brother was wearing glasses. Hunsacker didn't see any glasses. Okay, Hunsacker's general description of the guy isn't even close to the general description of my brother. Now, come on, don't you think we can work with a higher level of probability than that? How about my brother was already dead up on the porch when Hunsacker saw his 2 men?
What about the sound he heard?
Maybe that was Mike up in the portico collapsing. I don't know. Shit. Where's his knife? The guy running away, where's the knife? Huh? Hunsacker turned when he heard the sound, and the guy runs away. Where's his knife? Hunsacker did not see a knife.
If your brother's already dead up on the portico, what is this guy doing going back up there? If he were the murderer, he'd be getting out of there.
What if it was a person who worked in corrections? What if it was somebody who could account for his being there? If interrupted, he would say, oh, geez, I just found Mike's body here. You think of that?
Kevin, we're this close.
You still think it's just one man that did this?
Be patient. We've almost got it.